everybody and welcome to my new video. In today's video we have a new balance change for Water Wheel Chronicles by Ichunka. So we're gonna start off with two slayers immediately, which are gonna be Zenitsu and who else is the slayer? Let me see. There's not really many changes for now. They are just Sabito, Entertainment Zenitsu, and Murata has a small change that I'm going to, he has a small change. So Murata only has increased hitbox on his both of his light attacks in the air, so these ones. But I'm going to run over Zenitsu changes. So let's see. Entertainment Zenitsu's his neutral skill has decreased range. The second hit does a short crumble, so when you press the button once, it'll make your opponent have a short crumble, and the last hit deals more damage. So let me show you right here. So this is used to be his brainless button right here. You see, it's not really big of a nerf when you think about it, but it's gonna help the players to play less brainless neutral against the characters, like whatever. He's slightly more honest. But let's see. So if you just press the neutral skill, well, anybody, your opponent is going to just crumple. It actually gives you enough time to do some fancy stuff. I already have some combos, so I'm gonna show you some of them right now. That does a solid damage now that you think about it. Now, you will not constantly have to see this Zenitsu. Yes, this is, yeah, I'm gonna say this. This is, I mean, this route right here, this is his most optimal route because Lightning Burst is most damaging attack, and the most damaging combo is just this spam right here to get more damage. But now he will not always have to spam. He can do it for something fancy, like what I just improvised. So if I do heavy, for example, do this. And I can just grab and restore my 2 bars that I wasted on my combo. Pretty easy, kinda cheap, but yeah, it's kinda free. And you can do this, for example. For 1 bar, that's a solid amount of damage. So here's something else. Okay, hold up, I kinda messed up. Come on. Now you're going to waste less amount of resources to get at least like 30% of damage combo. And honestly, I like this change. Yeah, it kind of misses neutral, but it's not big of a deal. If you're a good player, you know what to do. Now, tilt skill changes. Tilt skill has a less range on the ground, as I remember. Yeah, so it doesn't travel further. So there's like regular Zenitsu range, which is not a problem. But now when you get the hit confirm with this, it launches opponents upwards, as you can see right there. I don't remember if the aerial version kind of pops them up. So what it says here on the paper, it says decreased range on the ground, make the opponent bounce when it's down on the ground, and you can knockback type when this move now sends the opponent flying. I mean, he literally wrote one change in 2 different sentences, which is completely ridiculous. I'm not trying to make fun of you, Ichunka, but yeah. Now Sabito, the only change that Sabito has, it's his DP right here. It has a faster startup, and now if you do something like, for example, here's my combo. Without the delay, it says, so without the delay, you can do this. It's pretty fast if you think about it. And some people already made crazy combo about this. This is gonna make him respect his more combo timer with this fast as DP. And it's gonna save you some time, so if you get something like this. If you get the raw DP or something like that, for example. And you can just, if the game would work properly, you can just do this. You can do something like that. But yeah, those are the Zenitsu changes. And Sabito, Murata only has increased hitbox on his aerial attacks. Now, do you want to... No, I'm gonna do it later. Wait, actually, I want to make it on the regular Tanjiro, because he's a regular damage multiplier. Because I need him for this. Now, Akaza, I mean, he's still strong, but this is kind of weak in his neutral. So the first change is this. Disorder. It's not flying as far anymore. I mean, it's still quite some solid range, but he has a ginormous hitbox on those fisticuffs. But yeah, that's one of the nerfs. Now the nerf, his grab does a really low damage, 1.4k, and this grab used to be one of the best ones because its speed and range was insane. And don't worry guys, for those who are curious, he can do still stuff like this. He can still do this stuff, just not as occasionally. And I think there was another one. I forgot what is. I don't remember what was the last one. Let me see. Yeah, reduced health regen. Okay, so I'm gonna make my opponent. So I'm gonna make CPU damage me, and I want you guys to see. I think this is a good stopping point. 50% of my health. So I mean, I don't know. This seems still pretty a lot. Okay, so for example, let's say that's around 25-ish of my health. And I feel like... And then I feel like, for example, 20... I believe it's like a 25% of my health is healed, if I recall correctly. 40 something. Yeah, you can say it's like 25% of health regen. I mean, I think it's still solid healing, but this is like beyond Akaza's healing, because the thing is, Akaza has a big damage multiplier and he probably needs that healing mostly out of any other character. So those are Akaza changes. Now onto Susamaru changes. Susamaru, it's how do I say this? She's no threat to a guard now, and her damage is kinda so So first thing is the tail scale got the nerfed range, which I don't really see if I'm being honest. I don't really see the nerfed range. Maybe if I put him more in the corner. Okay, so it goes like half of the screen. I mean, it is still a big range, so the changes are her neutral skill, see chip damage, and so the tilt skill does a little bit of chip damage. And the side projectile, the tilt skill has a priority level 2. I believe it had a level 1 priority when the first patch came out, but now she has a level 2 priority, as I recall correctly. Yes. So let's see, for example. So I'm gonna put Sanjiro onto guard, and so if I enter Surge and I do this, yeah, so she will do less chip damage and less guard damage, and the guard skill has a nerf damage. I mean, she can still do crazy amount of damage, but here, I'll show you guys this. So yeah, as you can see, the last neutral skill, it was unneeded when you do this TOD, but everything else, it's whatchamacallit, everything else remained the same. She has slight damage nerf, and she's a less threat to a guard pressure. Awaken Nezuko, let me see. So neutral skill, fixed free cancel after the air version, so you cannot instantly recover. So when you use the aerial version of Nezuko's neutral skill, she will have some recovery frames when she lands on the ground. And the tail skill has increased hitbox and increased range, which in my opinion it's not really noticeable. And Gyutara has a change where the tilt demon skill, the projectile of his, now changes the knockback or a knockdown from a short crumble to a long crumble. So Gyutara will have a lot of time to confirm his combo from far away. And Rui has the neutral skill is fixed and able to air dash after. So he's fixed to dash after the neutral skill in the air combo, and this was supposed to be in the first patch, but it didn't. So Rui's tilt skill has a level priority of 3.5, which he said. So yeah, those are all the changes for now. There's no really other changes. So the most changes that we witnessed are Entertainment Zenitsu, Susamaru, Akaza, and I mean Sabito is not really a big change, but the fast DP could help him out in the reversal options. So yeah, those are all the changes that I can give you guys about this Water Wheel Chronicles. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Honestly, and I've also tried these changes myself. Honestly, they're not that bad. Ichunka said also he just nerfing character to see how people will play them, and when people get used to it and stuff and all, he'll just randomly buff them back. I don't know, but yeah, those are all overall changes for Water Wheel Chronicles on the version of sorry, I kind of lost my voice there, for a version 1.02. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna leave Ichunka's, I'm gonna ping him down in the description below so you could follow, so you can subscribe to this channel. Give this man a thumbs up and subscribe for his competitive content that he's making. I may participate in the next tournament of his for Water Wheel Chronicles. I will leave also the server down in the description below for those who are interested and want to join. The mod is completely free. You just need to download it, get it into your game folders, and you'll be completely happy with it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Big shout out to Ichunka for this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.